Okay. This drain pipe, underground drain pipe right here. Looks like it was an off-label application, improvised. Maybe not, but it looks like it's asbestos. I'm not qualified to tell you that it's asbestos, but it has all the appearances of being asbestos material. Asbestos is okay if it's encapsulated, so if it was buried, I suppose that would be encapsulated. But over here it's exposed. If it was painted, that would be encapsulated. It's out here in the middle of nowhere. Maybe it's not an issue. Maybe it came from the neighbor's house. I don't know. But that certainly looks like it could be. Again, I'm not an asbestos specialist. I can't tell you that it's asbestos. Fences in direct contact with the structure are conducive to wood-destroying insects by design. We want fences. We're just going to have them. We're just going to have them. So it's going to make the report as conducive by design. See the way this backfill has been brought in here? I noticed it a little bit on the other side of the house. I haven't been in the crawl space yet. I haven't seen a lot of things, but that is indicative of foundation repair. This house might have experienced some foundation repair, or even a root barrier for this tree, because a tree should not be closer than 20 feet to a structure. This is going to rob moisture. You can't get a crawl space dry enough, but it's going to move. See the way this ground is humping around here? See the shape around the tree? Okay, they didn't build that up. The tree built that up. The tree pushed the ground up all around here. The tree's roots are going to affect the foundation, or may affect the foundation, have already affected the foundation. These, and we've added some, because you can't get a crawl space dry enough, so this is nice. We've added some crawl space vents. I like that. It gives me a clue, again, a clue that maybe if they paid this much attention to the crawl space, I might be able to get under there. We've also added some ventilation. These are called soffit vents. Those are the air intake vents into the soffits. And that can't breathe. We've added some more, but that one's way down there. So is that a supplement, or did they replace one? Why didn't they replace this one? So this soffit vent is not going to breathe like it should. It should look like that soffit vent over there. This is brick. It's been painted. So I'm not going to have, and no doubt there's been repairs, but I'm not going to have a lot of brick notations, and I'm famous, I guess, maybe infamous, for having a lot of exterior wall movement notations, and that's going to be quite limited here today. We don't have any of our screens. Our windows are double pane vinyl frame, and they've got UV ratings on them, UV filters on film, UV protection. That's a good thing. That's all a good thing. Coming on along. This planter box should have been excavated. Maybe it was. Should have been excavated and lined with a mastic sealer. And weep holes should have been drilled in the mortar between the bricks down here, so that any water gets in here can escape. At least it has a chance. And I know it's attractive. I got a 1960s house. But see, there's no mastic sealer there. Brick is porous. So when you come in here and you water this, the water has no place to go. It's going to hold it right next to the wall, and it's going to go inside your foundation, inside your walls and on to your crawl space. 4 or more steps should have a handrail. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 steps. You should have a handrail. It'd look real ugly. I wouldn't put one here, but I'm a hypocrite. I'm going to tell you that you need a handrail. This is another planter box. It doesn't have the weep holes installed in it, and it doesn't have any mastic sealers. So if you would like to repeat this experiment, then drill through the mortar and have it all sealed so that it has a chance to leak out. And you do not hold water next to your walls. Do not hold water get into your walls and into your crawl space. Coming along. I hope the battery holds. You gonna open it for me? Operator Error is my middle name. What do we got here? No grounding. And I can't tell if it's got GFCI or not because you cannot trip. It might have GFCI, but you can't trip it if you don't have, you can't test it if you don't have grounding. It'll still work, but it's not and or grounding or GFCI. When it's an exterior location like this, it's both. You're supposed to have grounding and GFCI. You at least do not have grounding. This rain gutter, downspout, can I get out of the way? See, it doesn't make it right there. We got a plumbing video coming, but by the way, in case this pot stays here in that green irrigation box, my client want to know where the main water shutoff valve is, and it's in another video, and it's located right there. Located right there. These Octillos, these are from the Big Bend area. I had one for about 7 years. It was a big, beautiful guy, and it handled some really good freezes. So then I moved, and I left it. The new owners wanted to keep it, and it's budding. It's budding. It made the freeze. And these agaves, they made it. I got agaves at home now, and they made it. So that's nice. Look at that guy. He's budding pretty good. Well, we're inspecting the house, bud. We're out here looking at all your Tilingua cactus collection. Okay. Painted brick, vinyl frames. Again, another clogged soffit. Another clogged soffit vent. Fences next to the wall. We get that. Power gates are beyond the scope of this inspection. And then over here, see the way this is? This also reminds me. I mean, this looks, you know, it has an indication. It's called a clue. We might have had some foundation repair here, and I can't tell because the brick's painted. So I can't say I can see cracks. I can't say I can see repair. It's all been painted. It's all been painted. Coming along, that's a clean out for your kitchen. Clean out for your kitchen. The main clean outs go out the back. And then on the roofing video, I don't know. I know I didn't mention that. And maybe we can see this. No, we can't. But it looks to me. Okay, that's the kitchen vent fan. That's the slope I'm talking about. The top third, right up there. It looks like those shingles have been replaced. Right up in there. See how they don't match? Probably don't. I think I might have gotten a still image of that. The clothes dryer. Got some exposed rebar right in here. Okay, that rebar should be sealed and painted. It's in the foundation. This is the same on the east side. Okay, we got some on the west side, but that fence post right there, and some of that's a Technic shock waiting to happen. That's what that is. This is the clothes dryer vent, and it's stuck open a little bit, and it looks like it's a little dirty. That needs to be cleaned. Make sure that works real good for you. Coming along, see the change in the pattern on the wall here. This is the patio. It's kind of neat. I mean, again, you're not paying me to sell it to you, but it does look kind of neat, doesn't it? Lawn sprinkler heads are not supposed to be any closer to the structure than 12 inches because brick is porous and they could spray on the brick right there. We've got level grading and drainage all along here. Spam risk. Good home. This is a bud. And I can see some repair right there. And then we got a little bit of stair step cracking right in here along this wall. So there we go. And then more stair step cracking. I told you I wasn't going to get any stair step cracking, but it's going to make the report all right. Hello.